Biggest games in Iowa State history as the Cyclones, rank for the first time in 12 years, take on number 4 TCU in a battle for first place in the Big 12. Iowa State has been one of the biggest surprises in college football. Beat a top 5 team on the road for the first time in school history.
And they're going to get a chance to do so first here in this big matchup in Ames.
Iowa State gets the ball first, and running it out of the end zone is Landon Akers. And Akers past the 25-yard line. Back in David Montgomery, who will get the call here on the first play, and he's past the 30. Gets about 7 yards. Out of an empty set here, he'll throw for the first time. And there's Alan Lazard. He couldn't hang on, though. Put out Montgomery leaving the backfield. Kemp to the air on third down. Gets hit and sacked. Back at the 35-yard line. They brought Ennis Gaines a safety. King to Turpin this week. Excellent punt and the fair catch around the 31. Let's check in with Chris Cotter in the studio. Going to hand it off to Kyle Hicks. And a good run on first down out to the 38.
Playing at a very high level.
I'm going to swing pass here to Hicks. Excellent block out there, but a flag comes in. Cole Hunt was sitting on top of an Iowa State player.
Holding offense number 81. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. It's second down.
Right there at the point of attack. And you can see that is very clear.
Hill off play action, looking downfield, going to take a shot, and it's overthrown, incomplete. He was trying to hit Taj Williams. Hill with a ton of time, going to throw it underneath. Here's John Diarse, and fighting for yardage, but he's going to come up well short of the line to gain.
Here's to bring the guy down in open space.
Adam Nunez to punt. Trevor Ryan fields it on the 15 and signal for the fair catch. And out in space it goes to Deshaunte Jones, who gets the first down.
Drive getting in a rhythm.
Montgomery on the catch, and he doesn't get much. Wrapped up immediately by Nick Orth. And he checked into a run. Montgomery breaking free. And Montgomery able to get the first down to the 41-yard line. Welcome to those of you that watch Oklahoma State beat West Virginia on the direct snap. David Montgomery for Iowa State out to the 48-yard line. Great on the road, one in Stillwater. About a month ago as Montgomery gets the call in 2nd and 3. And overcast, guys, coming into the game. On third down, it's caught for a first down by Alan Lazard. That's now 43 straight games with a catch, the longest active streak.
And he's pushed up field for the easy completion.
Kemp off play action, gets hit, the ball floats in the air. Lazard catches up to it though. Pulled in at the 17-yard line for 22 yards.
To the awaiting arms of Lazard, did he get underneath it?
TCU giving up more than that on this drive, but Montgomery unable to get anything here. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Kemp with time. Into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Matthew Eaton. And the Clones strike first. He steps in for Jacob Park, who goes on personal leave. 5 yards and a touchdown. Iowa State striking first. Short kickoff fielded by Kevontae Turpin, one of the dangerous return men in the game, but not on that one. Smoked at the 14-yard line.
By not hitting the big play.
A short pass here, and it's caught by true freshman Jalen Reagor, his quarterback. He picked up the first down. Here's Hicks. Beautiful move to the outside. Hicks past the 40. You mentioned their backs. They've got another one here. And Anderson, who collects the pitch, but is taken down for a loss at the 37 by DeAndre Payne. Hill to the air. And it's deflected and almost picked off by Joel Lanning.
Underneath the sticks.
Yeah, they only rush 3. Hill into traffic, incomplete. Try to hit Reagor.
It's been a great job executing early for the Clones.
Nunez almost got that blocked. An Iowa State player ran right by him. What a kick, though. It's fielded by Ryan inside his 5. And Ryan gets a block across the 10. Past the 20, the 30. Ryan finally steps out. Hand off to David Montgomery. Nowhere to go. Wrapped up by Ross Blacklock. Took a personal leave 3 weeks ago. And Kemp throwing it downfield. And it's caught by Lazard.
With 5'11" corners, which is what TCU has.
That was a 25-yard pass play. Here's Montgomery breaking tackles. A flag down, which might negate that huge run by Montgomery in the penalty marker.
Offense, number 51, 10-yard penalty. First down.
Since 1989 in the game for the Cyclones. Little shovel pass and TCU all over it. Montgomery on the catch, but he loses two at the 40-yard line. You got guys at 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" at receiver. As Kemp rolls to his left, completes the pass. Not much on the play, though. 3rd and 20. Kemp going to throw it underneath, and it's incomplete.
Keeping their own end.
Turpin had a punt return for a touchdown last week, has 3 for his career. That's not a good kick by Downing, and it gets even worse as it checks up. Pin the Horned Frogs deep in their own end. And Kenny Hill on the keeper. That's a great fake. And Hill gets the first down. There's a penalty marker down, though, at the 28-yard line.
Holding. Offense, number 9. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's first down.
You occasionally see in college football.
He's been the heart and soul of their team, though. Anderson able to break the tackle and get positive yardage. A gain of about 5 on the play. Anderson. Going to bring up 3rd and about 3. This is much easier, 3rd and 3. And they're going to keep it on the ground, and they don't get it. Just thumping Florida right now as that snap was high. And also Penn State up 14-0 on Ohio State. Lazard lets that one go, and it'll be down near the 10-yard line.
They're fighting an uphill battle, though, to me.
Had a little trouble with the snap, and so the handoff to Montgomery, a little delayed. Play action here for Kemp, taking a shot, single coverage, and it's almost caught. Lazard couldn't hang on. Let him make plays. Kemp looking again, and it's caught for a first down. Butler at 6'6", and look at him break tackles out to the 28-yard line. Game between ranked teams in 15 years for Iowa State. Montgomery trying to bounce it outside, turned it back inside, picked up 2. On 2nd and 8, little flea flicker. Kemp looking downfield. Incomplete on the jump ball. Trying to go to Lazard. Tom Manning and Matt Campbell there. 3rd and 8, pressure coming. And again, they throw it up for grabs. Butler caught it, but he's short, so it's 4th down. Oh, they're going to snap it. There's a flag down. They got the first down. Montgomery on the carry. Let's see what the penalty is for.
Offside. Defense. Number 31 was lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
David Montgomery again. They did this in the first quarter. And there was movement by Iowa State.
Ball start. Offense. Number 74. 5-yard penalty. First down.
1st and 15. Iowa State's had to blow 2 timeouts here in the first half. And pass underneath Jones slammed. Kyle Kemp at quarterback making his 4th start. Underneath to Montgomery. And Montgomery went underneath the TCU player and gets to the 41. Their only win as a ranked team against another ranked team in school history. Ball knocked away by Summers on 3rd down.
But playing field position's huge for them.
Yeah, Downing's last punt was not good. They were trying to pin TCU inside the 10. Now this one a little bit better. 41 yards in the air. Was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he'll get it here off the right side. Hicks out to the 23 for 5 yards. Here's Cassidy. Thought Penn State would win that game and win it easily. Here's Hill. Oh! Threw that one behind the receiver. Rager was thinking it was a go route to have a 3rd down conversion. But they get one here on the catch. Got a penalty marker down.
Prior to the snap, ball start. Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Here, that's how TCU was undefeated, playing so well on offense. Hicks able to keep his feet on 1st and 15. That's an excellent run.
Ball team.
Big hole for Hicks on 2nd and 9. Beautiful moves getting the first down. We talked about his importance, and you saw it on that play.
Backs in the Big 12 last year.
He'll get it again. And a flag down, a couple of flags down as the tackle is made.
Holding. Offense, number 51. 10-yard penalty. First down.
These offense guys going backwards. That's 6 penalties now. They hand it off to Darius Anderson. He almost got all of it back on that one play. He had over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns in the win against Oklahoma State. He's going to get hit, though, in the backfield and spilled at the 42. Instead, it's a quarterback draw. He'll lose his yardage again. Marcel Spears is there.
This season.
Nunez to punt, looking to pin Iowa State inside the 20. And I think that hit a TCU player in the helmet, goes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Iowa State getting the ball where it went off the helmet of Scott at the 18. And Kemp throwing it downfield into traffic, and it's knocked away by the receiver, Murdoch. Hey, that's going to get picked and break it up. Montgomery getting the call. He gets thumped at the 20 by Collier against Georgia. So both teams still in the playoff mix with the rankings coming out Tuesday. Kemp hit as he throws. Incomplete. And a flag down at the 31.
Pass interference. Defense number 11. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
A loaded gun, taking the hit and throwing it up to at least try to give his 6'5" wide receiver a chance.
Kemp will hand it off to David Montgomery, who had 28 rushes last week.
Who's an 1.5 inches taller than Tejada.
Pulled in for a first down to the 45-yard line by Marchie Murdoch.
There, and they did. They had a guy dropping right underneath the curl. Good throw.
Kemp throwing it downfield, got a man, incomplete. Went for Murdoch again, just overthrew him.
Safety's now involved in the downfield pass game.
Iowa State running it. Montgomery slipping tackles and able to keep his balance. Montgomery still going. Look at this guy. Rushing yard.
Wow, that was such a great run. Spinning, breaking tackles, breaking to the outside, finishing. That run checked all the boxes.
Second leading rusher in the Big 12. On 2nd and 7, here's Kemp to the air. Going to take another shot at Tejada. It's caught inside the 10. Lazard, first and goal. Iowa State.
Is it in?
Montgomery knocked down. Bradley on the tackle. Kemp will throw. Fade pattern, overthrown. 3rd and goal from inside the 5-yard line. Kemp, end zone, and it's caught by Butler. Is he in? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Cyclone. The big guy said, give it to me again. I'll come through. What a catch.
That foot. Yep, it looks as though that toe is down with
Really on the field.
little room to spare.
And it's 14-0 Iowa State with 3:29 to go in the half. Chris Francis kicking off. TCU with all of its timeouts. 3.5 to play here in the first half. Cavante Turpin from the goal line. And Turpin turning it upfield. Wow, he just totally juked. Team on the road for the first time in school history. Now they're leading a top 5 team at home, but TCU comes back.
Let me have it.
I've got the height advantage. Here's Hill leaving the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield, and the ball dropped by John Diaz. Hill's pass incomplete. Intended for Jalen Austin. Hill looking downfield, and a receiver comes free. It's caught by Jalen Austin for the first down. Here's Hicks. That hole closed quickly. He tried to cut it back, and J.D. Wagner. Wide receiver screen to Desmond White. How about the play? And Iowa State's only been rushing 3. Here they rush 3 again, and the pass behind Hicks, incomplete. And Nunez, just an awful punt. Blake. David Montgomery getting the call. See if TCU uses its timeouts here. Around 5 seconds before snapping it. Here comes a flag that'll stop the clock as Montgomery.
Personal foul. Illegal hands to the face. Defense.
Wow.
Number 90. 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Maybe he won't use his timeout because that's going to put the ball near the 40-yard line. Now that you're out near the 40. And they run it. With no room for Montgomery. And it looks like Iowa State content to take a 14-0 lead into the locker room. A little extracurricular activity. Chris Bradley of TCU shouting at the Iowa State offensive lineman. TCU will get the ball first here in the third quarter. Cavante Turpin from the 6-yard line. He's been quiet so far in this one, but here he goes. Turpin at the 40. Foot race is on, and it's no contest. Turpin all the way. Touchdown, TCU. A 90-yard punt return for a score last week. This is a kick return, 95 yards.
Turpin hesitating, and then you could see there is no chance of bringing him down once he makes that second cut. The kicker tried. He turned him around from 10 yards away.
At halftime, let him leave the stadium, come back in. They're all jacked up. They're up 14-0 at number 4. Now Akers will get a turn. He didn't have the speed of Turpin. And he's stacked up at the 23-yard line. The fumble this year, one of only 2 schools. And then one of the least penalized teams in the country. Montgomery tripped up and then brought down to the 31. Again, fighting silent now. Long throw. Ryan on the catch, gets a block and picks up the first down. Montgomery straight ahead. Brought down to the 37 by Traven Howard, but Iowa State was unranked then. Single coverage. Murdoch on the back shoulder. Can't pull it in. This is 3rd and long. Pressure off the edge. Kemp gets smoked by Matt Boson. Boy, Jake Campos, the left tackle, looking to the sideline.
Off return hasn't been the start that Matt Campbell and his coaching staff envisioned.
And Downing trying to keep it away from Cavante Turpin, and it's a poor punt.
He's been a little off the mark. Let's see if he can dial in.
They hand it off. Kyle Hicks. And Hicks brought down to the 46-yard line. Good tackle by Payne. TCU on pace only for 300 yards of offense. The one explosive play they gave up was on special teams. Hicks trying to fight for yardage. Stood up. Out of empty. Hill drops the ball. Hill able to fall on it, but they're going to have to punt as they lose 3 yards.
Oh, Kenny Hill looking at the defense and being surprised by the snap. If you look at his face mask, he was actually surveying where they were going to be. Has to fall on it. As a result, the Frogs are punting.
Schloten in the center. And that's a good punt. And the fair catch made by Lazard around the 10. He'll throw it on first down. And he takes a shot down the field for Lazard, and it is, looks like it's picked off. No, they say it is picked off by Gladney, who read that beautifully, defending Alan Lazard.
Look at Gladney, and they have determined
that foot's down, Greg,
that the foot is down.
Gladney's made a couple plays in the second half.
The defender gets firm control with a foot in bounds. It is an interception. The ball will be placed at the 43-yard line. First down, TCU.
Kyle Hicks running the ball. Here comes a penalty marker.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense. Number 76. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Here comes a reverse to true freshman Jalen Rager. Read beautifully by Iowa State. Kenny Hill will throw. Has time and dumps it off to Hicks. Hicks knocked out of bounds hard, close to the line to gain. Marius Anderson gets the direct snap. He's got a couple of big guys blocking for him, and he got the first down to the 10. Hicks pushing the pile. They blow it dead. To maybe tie the game. 2nd and 6. Hill off play action. Lobs it in the air. Incomplete.
Who's lined up at number 3 in the slot.
And there it is. Instead, it's a pick. Intercepted on the 1-yard line by Peavy, who's taking it back. He's got help from teammates. Kenny Hill to beat. Peavy tracked down from behind by Turpin at the 30-yard line.
Kenny Hill completely misses the throw way inside, right into the waiting hands of Peavy, and he has nothing but green grass in front. Just an inaccurate throw going to the correct place.
State at the 30-yard line at TCU. Kemp off play action, stepping up, and now running. And gets down wisely as Ranthony Tejada for 2nd and 9. He'll get it, but there's no room. Grabbed at the ankles. Ty Summers, who's played 4 down. Penalty marker down, maybe a free play, and Kemp throws it right to TCU, picked off by Isahaku. And Isahaku is going to take it inside the 30-yard line, and he will score. Matt Boson appeared to be offside for TCU.
Offside. Defense. Number 9 was in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Yeah, and look at Boson. Just enough. That left foot. Obviously, he's lined up close anyways to begin with. You can see clearly as he steps across.
3rd and 4. Kemp over the middle. Pass is high, intended for Lazard. Here comes a flag. Man, I don't know. That looked uncatchable.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 12. The ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
And Lazard, you can see breaking in. There was a little grab there by Gladney.
Joe Lanning is in a quarterback. Remember, he was the starting quarterback. Moved to middle linebacker. He will come in occasionally and get a lift. He's the guy to go to. But no running room for Lanning. Out this quarter. Kemp in the pocket. Knocked down by Gaines. I think he was one of them. Here's 3rd and 10 for Iowa State, and they just play conservatively, handling it off to Montgomery for a 26-yard field goal attempt to make it a 10-point lead for Iowa State. And it is no good. Wow.
I've seen my driver spray right like this, but I have not seen a field goal that started, it looked like it was going to be right down the middle, and then all of a sudden it veers right, and it hits the upright, which kicks it even further here in Ames.
Taking over on the 20, TCU. Hill going to work and throws a strike to Diaz. And Diaz, breaking tackles, picks up close to 17.
Confidence back.
Kyle Hicks hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 9 for TCU. Kenny Hill from the pocket. Again, checking it down to Hicks. He'll come up just shy. Need a yard. Anderson running behind a couple of tight ends. And this time Iowa State makes a play. It's J.D. Wagner. Nunez to punt. Lazard is the deep man. That's a good kick. Fair caught around the 14-yard line. 1st down on the 14-yard line. Swing pass to Deshaunte Jones. They did this in the 1st half, and it got good yardage. Jones getting a 1st down. At the end of the 3rd, Montgomery trying to pick a hole. Kemp to throw for Lazard. Put that one on him. By Penn State. Montgomery on 1st down. Doesn't get much. They can hold on here as we start the 4th. 2nd and 10. And the pass is caught, but well defended. Jones on the grab. 3rd and 7. Kemp. And it's broken up. Incomplete. Tejada just got a fingertip on the pass.
Pass breakup to force the punt.
And Downing trying to keep it away from Turpin. Kicks it right at him. Turpin signal for the fair catch. That should be a penalty. There should be a flag. I mean, he caught it and ran.
They're conversing right now on this, guys.
I mean, he put his hand up.
Yeah, he sure did.
Design quarterback run for Kenny Hill. And he's out past the 25. Not playing well offensively right now. 2nd and 4 for TCU. Hill's pass is pulled in for a first down. Hill throws it out to Jalen Austin. Tracked down from behind by McEnroe Alexander. In FBS, TCU one of them. At 7-0, here's a wide receiver screen that sails over the head of Turpin. Iowa State rushing 3. Hill's pass high and incomplete, intended for Hicks. 23. Ryan is deep. It's a liner. And kind of dies on the grass, does roll inside the 20, and will end up being a 45-yard punt, giving him a 10-point lead. Montgomery slammed to the ground by Banagou. Kemp as Lazard upended close to the first down.
Run to the right-hand side.
They give it to Montgomery, and Ty Summers is there to stand him up. Man, how many plays has Summers made in this game?
Frogs on such a short field.
Downing has not been good, though, punting the ball. And Turpin is back. Immediately throws up his hand, signaling for the fair catch. That was a very good kick, 45 yards. But the Horned Frogs have the ball. Down 7. Darius Anderson cuts it back, breaks a tackle. Anderson past the 40 into Iowa State territory.
He's their best offensive playmaker.
They'll give it to him again, coming this way. Anderson. First down inside the 30. Anderson. 3 straight rushes. Anderson, another big running lane. Puts his head down. Touchdown was on special teams to start the second half. Here's Hicks into the secondary, and Hicks dragged down at the 5, plus a late penalty flag was thrown right at the feet of the center.
Holding. Offense, number 51. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Hold. Look at the center. Number 51, Schlotman. He's who got called. Right there, I mean, looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
Derailed what was a lot of momentum.
2nd and 12. Hill gonna key. Nowhere to go. He'll lose a yard. Hill's pass caught. First down inside the 20 and down to the 10-yard line. Desmond White inside the 5. They tackle him around the 3. Interesting call here. Alana Lua stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Oh. Hill gonna throw, in trouble, hit, and sacked back at the 11. He fumbled the ball. Recovered by Iowa State. Along with Jaquan Bailey, who had Hill wrapped up. What a mistake. Your Sonny Cumbie, do you trust your quarterback not to make that mistake? Kemp's throw, knocked down, incomplete. Glad he makes another play. And Kemp to the air here on 2nd down. Pass behind the receiver, incomplete. Try to hit Butler, so we got 3rd and long.
Been through the air.
Lob to Montgomery, makes a great catch, but he cannot get away. This is a terrific kick. Well done, young man. 49 yards, no return by Turpin. Against 2 top 5 teams in the same season was LSU back in 2011. But TCU has the ball, and Darius Anderson is free. Breaks the tackle, has a first down. Anderson at 96 rushing yards on the day. Here he goes again, but another flag down.
Holding. Offense, number 51. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Well, center Austin Schloman has had a rough day.
Have we seen TCU with a big first down play only to have something called back? And it's a good call. I completely agree with that call.
So it's 1st and 20. And Kenny Hill on the quarterback run. Wrapped up at the 47 by Spears. 2nd and 18. It's Hicks running right. And a good open field tackle by DeAndre Payne, who's played an excellent game for Iowa State. Option, pitch to Darius Anderson. Anderson smacked to the ground by Marcel Spears. It is 4th and long.
Taking on as well.
Nunez to punt. And it's short. but it takes a good bounce down to the 9-yard line of TCU on the 20. Here's Montgomery. He's bottled up. Time to do this. And there's a penalty marker.
They're going with it, though.
Offense, number 66.
But Kyle Kemp got you this far.
Second down.
I mean, they're really helping TCU stopping the clock. Here's Lanning keeping it, and he gets maybe a yard, brought down by Howard. TCU showing blitz. They will keep it on the ground. Montgomery going to get taken down. The punter, Colin Downing's last 2 kicks were very good. Going to try to keep it away from Turpin here. And he does. It takes a sideways hop, though. And Iowa State downs it at the 47. Hill with time. It's tipped, incomplete. Hill on 2nd and 10. Throws, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Spears.
Marcel Spears, the sophomore that has done everything for the Cyclones today, steps up and makes the biggest play of the ball game. What a job.
Victory with TCU unable to stop the clock. There's one.
Best formation in football.
Cinderella is alive and well in Ames, Iowa.
No doubt. They are the new darlings of college football in 2017. They do it again against the top 5 team, knocking off unbeaten TCU as they mob the field here at Jack Trice.